Colin, I know you must be sleeping and tired from your business trip, but I need to talk to you. It's kind of an emergency. If you wake up at any time, can you get back to me, please?
What's wrong, Emma? It's 3 in the morning. Is everything all right?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
No, I just woke up because this room is so dry and I was thirsty. What's going on?
Someone was banging on our door earlier and it really freaked me out. But then I realized it was your mother.
What? My mom? What the hell is she doing knocking on our door at this hour? Is she all right?
Well, she's not injured or anything, but the weather outside is horrible. It's a blizzard out here and she wasn't wearing any boots or a decent jacket. She was soaked and shaking. Her clothes were also dirty, so she must have taken a fall somewhere along the way.
What on earth? That sounds pretty bad. Why was she walking around like that at 3 in the morning?
I don't have the details yet, but I think it was your brother. I think she was kicked out of her own home.
Kicked out? Why would John do that?
I don't know yet. All she said was that John told her to leave and lock the door on her, and that she wanted to stay the night here. I just put your mom in a warm bath because she wouldn't stop shaking. I'm in shock right now, and I want to know more too, but I think it's best that she takes a rest after she gets out of the bath. She had a really rough night. Details can wait until tomorrow morning. I'm sorry that I bothered you with such little information, but I just wanted you to know what's happening.
Don't be sorry at all. I'm glad you let me know. Thank you so much for taking care of my mom. I'll be back by noon tomorrow. Do you think you can watch after her until then?
Yes, of course. She'll be safe here with me.
I'll see you soon then. Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything else, okay? Oh, it's you. What do you want? What do I want? John, do you know what you did to your own mother? She walked through the snowstorm at 3 a.m. to get to my house. She didn't have her phone or her wallet or anything. Mom was practically frozen when she finally arrived at our door. You put her in serious danger. What the hell happened? Don't be so dramatic, Colin. She got to you safely, right? There's nothing to fuss about. Yeah, I did. She was annoying my wife. Angie was out with her friends last night and didn't come home until late, and for some reason Mom thought it was necessary to scold Angie when she got home. It was totally unnecessary. Mom thinks we still live in the 50s where wives are meant to stay at home or something, but Angie's allowed to have fun once in a while. Mom has no business telling her what to do, so we both got irritated and kicked her out. I didn't see her around this morning, so I was wondering where she could have gone. It's not funny. How can you do something like that to your elderly mother? I was away on a business trip until this morning, so Emma handled the situation with Mom. Do you know how shocked she was to see Mom in that state? She was soaked and couldn't stop shivering, so Emma had to put her in a bath. You didn't even let her take her wallet so she couldn't get a cab. Not that she could have found one on the street at that hour. You could have at least given her a phone so she could call someone. She must have walked more than 30 minutes in the dark and snow. Just picture her in that condition, will you? I am furious, John. You should be ashamed of yourself. Whatever. You're such a mama's boy, Colin. We didn't have much choice, all right? Choice? Of course you did. There are so many other better choices to make than kicking out an elderly woman in the snow. I'm telling you, it wasn't the first time she bugged Angie. She's done it quite a few times now. She thinks she can stick her nose into our business. Every time Angie goes out, Mom is like, "Where were you? Why are you home so late? Who were you with?" She bombards Angie with stupid questions like that. Mom needs to know her place in this house. I don't care if that is her intention. Ever since Dad has passed, this house has been rented under my name. I pay for this damn house. I'm the boss. She should be thankful that I let her stay. So if I say that Angie is allowed to have fun sometimes, Mom needs to back off. I told her to keep out of it before, but she doesn't listen. Mom has told me before that Angie comes home drunk quite often. Are you sure she doesn't have a drinking problem, John? Mom said that her behavior is not normal. Is that what that old witch has been saying about my wife? How rude of her! Hey, do not call Mom names, John. You know what it is? She's just jealous that Angie gets to live like that because Mom never had as many friends and she never got to hang out like Angie when Dad was around. She's just pushing her old ways onto my wife. It's inevitable that we get irritated by her, and you know what happens when Angie gets irritated? She gets really pissy with me. I hate it when she puts it out on me. I shouldn't have to suffer for what Mom does to Angie, so that's why I kicked her out this time. Both of us have had enough. That doesn't justify you kicking her out into a blizzard. She could have died, for crying out loud. How can you treat her like that after all she's done for you? You could have tried to solve it in a civilized way. Blah, blah, whatever. You said your wife took care of Mom last night? Yeah, so what? If she's nice enough to take care of her, why don't you let her do it for the rest of the old woman's life? I'm sick and tired of having to handle issues between women. You have your turn now. Huh? What are you suggesting? I'm saying you should take her in, you dumbhead. Why don't you try living with someone who's trapped in the 50s? All she does is complain if something as little as the position of her toothbrush is wrong. She's such a pain in the ass. You are exaggerating. I bet she doesn't have much choice but to be a pain because you two are so lazy. She's told me before, you know. The house is always a mess because you two never clean up after yourselves. You both depend on her to do all the chores. So yeah, she might be a pain, but imagine being in her shoes, huh? Whatever, Colin. You're just like her. Always has something smart to say. Anyway, you take her, or she is on her own. You can come pick her stuff up, too. Take it by next Sunday, or else everything is going in the trash, and I mean it. Fine. I'll take her and her belongings. In fact, that is great news for us. Emma is right next to me and saying thanks. What? Why would she thank me? She asked Mom to live with us as soon as she found out how you two were treating her. I was quite surprised, too. I mean, she was so determined to take her in. I thought women never want to live with their mother-in-law. Right, that's what I thought, but I guess Emma's different from other women. After all, Emma and Mom meeting at the book club was how I met her in the first place, so they have always been good friends. Living with Mom is only a gift from her perspective, I guess. Oh, well then I guess we're all happy? Yes, for sure. I'll stop by your place Sunday morning to gather her stuff. You said Sunday, so don't you dare toss them away or I will punch you in the face. Do you understand? Yeah, whatever. Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. Yo, Colin, is it true that Emma and Mom are having a blast at your place? Y'all are just pretending that everything is smooth sailing, right? Why would you care? But yeah, it is very true. No one is pretending. Mom and Emma are always together now, and they seem to have become even closer than before. Why do you ask? I said to Mom that if she apologizes, she can come back here, and the old hag goes, "No, I'm having a blast with Emma. I'm never returning." Oh, so you heard it from her. Why do you have to confirm with me then? She's telling you the truth. She doesn't want to return to you and your wife. Ever. Nor will Emma and I ever allow that to happen. I don't get it. Why would she be happy living with a stranger? How is Emma any different from Angie? I told you before, John, they have been friends even before I met Emma. And now that they live together, their friendship has become much stronger. Plus, they both know how to be polite to each other, unlike you and your wife. They have respect, something that you would never understand, I guess. So that's why they're having a blast. Get it? It doesn't sound right. It does to me. Besides, who the hell do you think you are, John, kicking her out like that, then asking her to apologize for her to come back? You are the one who doesn't sound right. What I don't get is how you can be so selfish. You just want her back because you want a housekeeper, don't ya? Well, guess what? The world does not revolve around you. I was just... Never mind. That's right. You can't say anything back, can ya? And I also have nothing more to say to you, so goodbye. Colin, I need her back. You need to return her to me immediately. What the hell, John? Are you talking about Mom? Or Emma, whichever is available. Just bring me someone now. Excuse me, what on earth are you saying now? Give you Emma? Hell no, she's my wife. And for the record, Mom is never returning to you either. Who the hell do you think you are to snatch someone from their home? And she was cheating on me. Can you believe it? Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. A week ago, I came home from work early because I was feeling sick, and I actually walked in on my wife and her other man in my bedroom. Damn, that must have been hard. Ever since Mom has left to live with you, Angie has been home alone during the day. She must have taken advantage of the situation. I can't believe she was sleeping with another man in my bed. That is so gross. What did you do? Did you kick her out too? Well, obviously I was furious and yelled at the both of them. I guess I scared her away. I haven't seen her since. Damn it, Colin, why is everything going wrong in my life right now? What did I ever do? I'm sorry you're going through a difficult time, John. Well, if you feel sorry for me, then give me either Mom or your wife. See, that part I don't understand. Why on earth would you having a hard time lead you to ask for Mom or Emma? Because the house is filthy. Huh? You have two women to keep the house. You need to share one of them to keep mine. Oh, I see. So not only do you think Mom is a housekeeper, you also think my wife is. I really have no words. How did you and I turn out to be completely opposite, huh? We were brought up under that same roof. You only saw Dad using Mom like he owned her. I wish you saw what I saw, which was Mom hurting because of Dad. It's such a shame that you followed Dad's footsteps. Shut up! I don't care what you think of me. Just give me one of your women to take care of my house. Mom is next to me right now. She is saying that she saw this coming, and that is why she argued with Angie so much. She saw it coming? What does she mean? Mom had known Angie was cheating on you for a while. Excuse me? Whenever she came home late, Mom could always smell men's cologne on Angie. You don't use any cologne, do you? No, I don't. That's how she figured Angie was up to something. She says she was contemplating on the timing to tell you, but then you kicked her out, so she never got the chance to tell you the truth. Are you serious? She had known? What the hell, Mom? Why didn't she say anything sooner? You can't be mad at her for not telling you. This is not for her to solve anyway. It's yours. All I can say is Good luck. Aside from that, you should take this opportunity to learn how to do chores. It really is embarrassing to be a man living in the 21st century and not knowing how to clean. What? Me doing the chores around the house? You gotta be kidding! I am not. But fine, if that's the route you want to take, have fun looking for someone to look after you. And I also have a message from Mom. Your house is going to be taken down early next year. Huh? Haven't you noticed the landlord has been trying to get a hold of you? The landline seems like it's not working anymore, so he left numerous messages on your smartphone and even a letter in the post box. But he still couldn't reach you, so he finally called Mom and told her that he was selling the property. The house is being taken down to build a new complex, so you're getting kicked out. I just realized that the landline has been taken out of the jack. It must have been Angie, that bitch. Perhaps, I don't know. Don't care much either. Anyway, you have Mom's message now, so you should call the landlord and talk about timelines. You're on your own, so good luck packing. For the record, neither Mom or Emma are helping you, not for the moving or to handle any of your chores. Nothing. Wait, what? You expect me to clean this filthy house on my own? Yes, I do. That is impossible! You need to help me, or at least someone needs to. Hello? Colin? Hello? Colin! Colin! Why is there a for rent sign outside of your house? Wow, you actually came by our old house? What do you want? I'm not gonna let you have it all easy. You have 2 women in your house. Give me one. Jesus, John, seriously? You think you're king or something? How pathetic. And if you think I make Mom and Emma do all the chores around the house, then you seriously underestimate me. Unlike you, I do as much as they do. You? Don't lie to me. I'm not lying. I'm not pathetic like you or Dad. You said Mom is stuck in the 50s? Well, take a look at yourself. You're stuck in the medieval ages. You're the only man I know who thinks housekeeping is a woman's job. Do not call me pathetic. I'm your older brother. You should have some respect for me. How could I have any respect for a jerk like you? Anyway, we don't live there anymore, so you can carry your sorry ass home. Why? How come I didn't know? Well, since we started to live with Mom, we've realized we needed more space. So we decided to move into a larger house where all of us would be more comfortable. Tell me your new address. Nah, we'll pass. Huh? What do you mean? We're not telling you where we live. Mom doesn't want you to know. You can't be serious. Mom won't tell her own son where she lives. What the hell? She doesn't want you to know because you don't understand why she doesn't want you to know. And I fully agree. You don't deserve to know, John. You need to start reflecting on why your own family is avoiding you. But who's going to clean up the mess in my house? You, and you only. You're a grown man. Stop depending on others. You need to learn how to clean up after yourself. Good luck. Colin, I can't. It's too much for me. I'm way too busy to be cleaning the house by myself. Come on, brother, don't forsake me. Hello? We didn't hear from John after the last conversation I had with him. But I later heard from mutual friends that he was able to divorce Angie without paying her much divisions, since her infidelity was the direct cause of the divorce. He also went after Angie's lover, whom he was able to win consolation money for the damages caused. I guess he was very determined to make the two pay for what they had done. He was able to deliver results when it came down to situations like this, and as far as I know, also did well at work. So it is a mystery why he became such an old-style, helpless fool when it comes to housekeeping or taking care of himself. He moved into a condo near his office after getting kicked out of the house and hired a maid to help with everyday chores. However, being the pathetic fool that he is, he harassed the maid and was arrested by the police. His behavior and arrest became a huge issue in his office and eventually got him fired. He now lives in a trash-filled tiny apartment that he can barely afford, working at a factory that requires physical labor, which he absolutely hates. I think it's a great match, though. Maybe he'll finally learn the hardship of moving his own hands and feet.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.